Perfect. Okay, so a little bit of vocabulary before we start. Right. If you are very efficient, you do a lot of work in a little bit of time. What do you call that? You are a very
Productive.
productive. Okay, productive.
Or pressed.
Pressed. Well, it could be maybe in a different context. It could be you're pressed for time. And you don't have enough time. Okay, but yeah, productive. You do a lot of work in a little bit of time. You're very efficient. You're very effective.
Mm.
Okay, that could be a good one. Now, next one. If you don't wake up early, you wake up late. What do you
You're
call
a night person.
it? You're a night person. That's a yeah. Or what verb do we say? What do we use?
Lazy.
You're lazy. Okay, that's an adjective. And the verb.
Laziness. Oh no.
When you to
Sleep in.
sleep in. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Sleep in is to wake up late. So some people like to sleep in on the weekend. Some people like to wake up early on the weekend. Okay. And just, yes, I want to, so what are, for the preposition, American English is on the weekend and British English is
At the weekend.
at the weekend. Both are right. Just depends which version or which English you're trying to speak. Okay.
Is there an another version for Australian people? Maybe
Australian.
in this case?
I think they say at as well in Australia.
As well, okay.
I think they say at. I'm not too sure, but yeah, Canada, US, we say on, and typically the other, the UK, Ireland, maybe at. Okay, good. So I think the rest of the vocabulary, you should be okay with it. So this time we're going to watch with a short little video, and I want you to look at this girl. What did she do? How would you describe her weekend? Right? And then you're going to talk about your recent weekend. All right, so this is the first point right here. We will look at this short little video, just 1 minute. Take notes. What does she do? And how would you describe her weekend? Okay, so it is, and there's no sound, only visuals. So you don't have to worry about what she says.
Oh, it's great. Oh, what'd you do? So you did nothing. Yeah, that's great.
All right. So, comment on that. Did you, and of course you can always, you can answer the questions, but you can also share your opinion. Do you see weekends in a similar way, right? Or is that, do you ever have similar weekends to those? You can always do that as well. All right, Wood, so join your partner for this discussion.
I find myself like the same as the girl from the video because that's my perfect weekend.
Yeah.
But like in true life, in real life, I usually go home during the weekends, so I spend my time at my hometown with my family.
Yeah.
So basically, I cannot find myself any time to have like that lazy weekend to just spend at home in my bed and to watch Netflix. I usually do that at the end of the day, like normal work day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what makes it so enjoyable?
Just to like relax and not think about anything. Like you turn off from everything else around you. You don't think about your work, you don't think about your life. Like I can find myself usually like watching at my phone with no reason. Like my sister always tells me like you're nonstop on your phone. Like, do you hang out with your friends or anyone else here in Zagreb? And I'm like, no, because everyone is busy, and the only communication we have is through the phone. So it's just like a bad how do you say that, bad something that
Habit.
you do
Bad
unconsciously.
Oh.
Habit, yes, it's a bad habit, but it's like I'm from time to time I can catch myself doing it, so I just leave the phone and do something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And Jan, how would you
Yeah.
describe this
I,
time?
I would love to have weekends like she had, but it's not possible because, for example, last month every weekend concerts and tourne at tourne or weekends. If we have a free weekend from my work, I am not in a work. I do my job in the week, so I have to practice or do some home stuff. So yeah, sometimes I have day free and I can be lazy, but usually not. It's really pity. I'm sorry for me.
Yeah, you'd like to have days
I would I would like to have some days like this, but it's too little.
Yeah, of course we can't. Our busy lifestyles, we're too busy. We always try to be productive.
I don't try, but I have to because I work. I chose my life with the clarinet and with music, and my employer wants me on the weekends too.
Yes,
Perform.
yes, I
Yeah.
understand. Okay, great. So maybe you can talk about your most recent weekend, and then just continue
Yeah.
discussing this.
Yeah.
In summertime, I will be very happy to go on the horses, some on the mountains for 1 week, for example.
Do you have your own horse or do you
No,
rent?
on the group, five people on the horses.
Wow, it's cool.
Oh,
It's a great plane, but I'm not sure about it. It's just a dream. Now about the weekend on the video.
Mm.
I'm not happy with this style. Be just looking on the PC or something in the internet or in the internet. Maybe it's possible for me, acceptable. It's acceptable maybe twice in a year, not more.
Twice a year,
Twice
only.
a weekend like this because it's terrible. But sometimes, yeah.
So Luca, in the video and on the internet.
On the internet, in the video, yes, in the video, yeah.
So twice a year is okay. And
Twice a year on
Twice a year.
the internet.
Yeah.
On the internet, okay. I think it's a really not productive time, this style. Sometimes it's necessary to stay on the computer, maybe all week, in 1 month. It's also possible, but not just doing nothing.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
You need to yeah, you need to do something, right? At least
Yes, concretely. Sometimes it's very hard to stay with the computer somewhere.
but the problem is that now it's normal. This is normal. This lifestyle of, especially after COVID, you know,
Yes.
normal to stay in bed watching Netflix all weekend.
I know because I have children. Yeah. But I am rodič, father maybe. I'm father who doesn't like it, and for this I have some proposes for my children to do something and not stay on the bed all time.
So stay in bed.
In bed, stay in bed.
Good.
On the internet, in the bed. Okay.
Good. But just so just in. So not in the, but just in bed. It's okay.
In bed. In bed. Okay.
And let me ask you something, Elena.
Yes, what's your meaning, Elena, about this theme?
About this video, I think it's great for very rare time in the year. You can spend time like this girl, but not often, maybe one time a month, one time in 3 months, not full time. Because sometimes you need to charge your energy and stay out from people and internet and yeah.
Good. So Elena, you can say
Stay out from, it's not correct. Yes, do I say it?
so a couple things. So not, you wouldn't say one time a month, just once.
Once, yeah.
Once, twice, once a month, twice a month, but then 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times.
Once a month.
Once and
okay.
twice, 1 and 2. And then you can say stay away from people.
Yeah, stay away, not stay out. Stay away from people, yeah, from the internet.
So you want to stay away. You want to be anti-social, right? A lot of people like to stay away. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's very sad, but it's true. Okay, so let's do part 2. Part 2. Elena, do you want to ask Lukasz? Do you do?
Yes. Okay. I see the Lukasz very productive person, very energetic and productive, and he spent time with he spent weekend
Good. So maybe
which
you
describes
can ask him.
do you prefer? I'm sorry. I see. Okay. Lukasz, do you prefer to be lazy or be productive? Okay.
It's difficult on the practical life, but I don't prefer to be lazy. But sometimes I am lazy. That's real. That's real. But I think not so much lazy like on the video. It's a different kind, different sort.
I have a
of
question,
laziness,
guys,
yeah.
about the productive. If you read some books, and do you feel like you are productive or lazy in that moment when you read the books?
Yes. Sometimes I am happy to read some books. I think it's very good for me because I think this this type of spending time is good. It's good for my meaning. It's good for know something new, be in on the literature, and etc. But sometimes I have a lot of things on the right, on the I mean to do.
The list, maybe.
List,
Yeah.
yes, a long list to do. For example, I try today on the metro when I go home. I remember something to what I need to do, and I make list. And this is one of this thing. Yes, it's just 5 minutes. I was just thinking about what I I have to do, and I write a long list, and it's very long.
So Lucas, you said not so much lazy, but not
Uh-huh.
as lazy.
Not as lazy. Okay, okay.
'Cause it's
Not.
as
I want to be not as lazy. I
yeah, I
don't
am
want.
not as lazy.
I am not as lazy. Okay, okay.
As I'm not as lazy as the girl in the video. So I wrote it in the chat. Not as
Okay.
lazy as.
Thank you, David.
Sure, my pleasure. My pleasure. Good. Continue here with number 2.
But I can describe, like, look at your childhood and try to have the same model of the life because your body adapted to it, you know, from a very young age.
Is he only a veganism or a
No,
vegetarian?
he just eats like eco food, you know, like healthy food, but he still eats like fish and meat, but only like really nice products.
Oh wow. So
Yes,
have
yes,
you
yes.
started part 2?
Yes, we answered all the
we already finished.
Oh wow, you already finished.
Yeah.
Wow, very, very fast.
Yeah.
Good. Nico, what did Emily tell you?
About the second part.
Yep.
Sorry
Or
about this.
first part, whichever one.
The last thing is the last thing we talk about is the benefits of sleeping.
Oh yes.
And
With curtains or without.
yes, but it's like the same. Weekends is quite the same. We love it to be structured and be structured to be structured throughout the day. So and yes, it's quite the same. We are reading a lot. We are don't watching much of TV, and yes, we are always productive.
Good. That's important. It's important to be productive, but it's also important sometimes to take some time off and to relax, right?
Yes.
80-20, 80. All right, fantastic, everyone. Fantastic. So let's see, Emily, can you share something from your conversation?
Oh, yeah, we were talking about all the questions, and Nico mentioned with me that he likes to be structured. I mean, he always plan, like he always makes plans, right? And he's type of the person that likes to wake up early, and he likes to be productive. And he's very surprised that his girlfriend, for example, she can binge watch something. And it's interesting that, I mean, they love each other, of course, but I mean, that they are different, and it's compatible to understand like different types of people. Do you know, when we kind of like spoke about it, what everyone likes or like what everyone doesn't like, kind of.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Good.
Nico is like typical German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah. All
Very
right.
organized person.
So yeah, so structure is very important, very, very important, you know. I was saying that, you know, sometimes maybe like an 80-20, 80% structured, but a little 20%, or for some people, 10% of just, you know, go with the flow, relax. That can also be very nice.
Yeah.
Good. And let's ask Jan. Jan, what was something interesting that you talked about with Lucia?
That the British tourists are the worst in Croatia. So
Wow.
you know, we discuss everything, weekends and so on, and holidays in Croatia too. So what is?
So I'm curious, why are British tourists the worst?
Why do you think? they only drink, of course. It's in Prague too. You know, some from Denmark or Netherlands tourists. They go to Prague. They go to Prague and only want to drink and celebrate something, and it's yeah, crazy stuff. So in Croatia makes these things British.
Right, the hooligans, right? The hooligans from Manchester.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, okay, very nice. Interesting. So next one, we will do a short little vocabulary exercise here. You know, so these are common weekend activities. So let's see. Let's match the words with the picture. So we can start maybe let's see who can maybe Lukasz. You can choose the one that you want.
To put your phone away, it's number one, maybe.
Exactly. So there is to put your phone away. So there, the preposition is important. It's away. So not off or any other one. It's away. Put your phone away. Nice. And Nico, another one.
The second one, to set an alarm.
Exactly. Set an alarm. So these are things. Think about. You know, do you set an alarm every day? What about on the weekends? Okay, and the next one, let's see, Lucia.
To do a workout, number 3.
Exactly, yes. So to do a workout. So you could also say to have a workout. Some people say, I'm gonna have a workout. That's okay as well. All right. Good. And let's see, Elena.
Okay, to do chores. Yeah, number 4. Number 4.
Good. So chores are, you know, things that you do around the house, like cleaning, washing clothes, gardening. All these are chores. Perfect. And the last one, maybe Jan.
It's difficult. Errands. I didn't know this word, errands. What does it mean normally? Like shopping, or what does she do?
Good. So errands are things like to-dos outside of the house. It can be shopping. It can be to drop something off. It can be to pick something up. It can be to you know, to go sign something. I need to go sign some papers. That's an errand.
So stuff what do you need to do outside?
Yeah, outside. And typically it's something quick.
Yeah.
And it's not for fun. So if you meet your friend, that's not an errand. If you go have a coffee with your, you know,
yeah,
it's not.
And this is connection with run. Run.
Yeah, you run errands.
Errands. Okay.
So here, maybe go with your partner and try to use some of these that you don't normally use. Okay, so if you, for example, if you like Jan, if you've never used this, maybe try to use it. For example, you could say, oh, you know, me personally, when I'm in Mexico, or in the US on this side of the world, I run errands in the afternoon, right? Because it's you know, there's not a lot of traffic. After lunch, there's no traffic. I'm done with all my work, so I run errands in the afternoon. But when I'm in Prague or in Europe, I run errands in the morning. because I teach in the afternoon and in the evening. So I run errands in the morning. Okay.
Mhm.
So you can just use it. Or I do chores. When do you do chores? How many hours do you spend doing chores a day? Yep. Good. So try to use these.
David, I have a question about to run errands. If you run errands by somebody, how do you say it? I run errands by my chef. No?
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh.
Or for,
If my chef said me to do something and you need to do buy and to do laundry and I don't know, buy coffee and you run errands because
for supper.
for chefs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And instead of chef, you could say for my boss.
My boss. Yeah.
Chef is the cook, the guy that cooks in the restaurant, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So good. So you run errands for someone. Maybe you can run errands for your husband. But remember the difference between errands and chores. Where's
Yeah.
okay. So chores, errands and chores. Chores inside the house, errands outside the house. That's the difference. Okay, so try to use these and then answer the question here. How could you make your weekends more enjoyable? So remember, even if you enjoy your weekends now, there's always something you can do to make it better. There's always something you can do to make it better. So think about that and with your partner, and then we'll come back and we'll watch our video and look at our study, our case study. So this is good. This is good. Join your partner.
I'm fine. Now the exercises just use the phrases, new phrases.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Okay. I have to set an alarm very often. It's because I can sleep to the 10 o'clock without alarm. It's possible easily. And for this, I had to set an alarm for me. And what about you?
Oh, let's see. I could say that on Saturdays, for example, I usually run errands like grocery shopping and picking up packages and doing other things like that.
Okay. But today I didn't prepare my alarm, and I can stay in bed longer than usually. It was good because I have 2-3 days after the tour with orchestra, and for this I can be a little bit lazy. It's nice. And
Of course, of
just
course.
two mornings.
The whole day because I become headaches and my eyes start burning and something like that. I can do this. My girlfriend can do this, but I don't can do it. But I can't do this. What about you?
So, how could you make your weekends more enjoyable? What do you think?
Maybe I can be more like a British tourist and drink more in the afternoon. And yes, I can be a little bit more casual. I can go more out and meeting some friends and yes, I don't know. Don't be so strict with my plans for the weekend.
You like to go with the flow.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And Lucia, let me ask you a question. Do you like to run errands?
Only if I have to.
Really? I see.
Yeah.
And do you have a specific schedule? Like, do you run errands after work, or do you have one day where you?
Usually after work, but like I'm the person who does everything like so late when I really have to do it. It's not like I know that I have to do it, but I would leave it for the last day that I can do it. So
You're a procrastinator.
something like that.
I see, but it works out. It works out, right, for you?
Yeah. I always do everything that I need to. Well, right now I just need to like I need to take a note for everything that I need to do. So I just like check. So when I do something, I just like I'm trying to like maybe change all the bad habits that I have, but it's so like difficult to change yourself. Like it's better to say to someone else to change, but like it's okay. It's just the way that I'm working, and I know how to deal with that. So everything is okay by now.
Everything's okay. Well, that's the thing,
Go
ahead, Nico.
I'm sorry for being so curious, but can you give me an example for your bad habits? For one bad habit?
Well, if I know I have to, I don't know, make some PowerPoint presentation, like, and I have 1 month to do it, I will do that 2 days before I have to like give it for the presentation.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, I see what people don't understand. It's like a lot of very successful people are procrastinators. They always say, no, procrastination is bad. You have to do everything 3 months before, most and a lot of very successful people, they procrastinate too. Like they're huge procrastinators. So that's just the reality,
Yes.
you know.
Yes, my girlfriend is the same. But when I don't know,
Really, if it's 3 days, so it's completely perfect for me to wake up a little bit late and practice clarinet 2 hours, then coffee, speak with wife, maybe read with my daughter or something for school. But I don't want to change my weekend to be more productive. I want more weekends laziness. Yeah.
And is it like completely lazy, or do you or something kind of in the middle, like a lazy?
No, for me, it's really a holiday or fest if I can all the day don't touch a clarinet and don't touch anything and be like on the bed with the Netflix, not go to the, I don't know, to nature and walk and be more tired for the weekend than before. I am not accumulating energy from the nature. I need really rest, like be quiet and do my stuff slowly and drink coffee, and then I am prepared for hard work next week.
Wow.
So yeah,
it's like you need to turn off completely.
yeah, really, but it's not many days. I really, we don't have many days for this stuff. Like for COVID was for me like escape from the prison, because 20 years I was every day always in mind. You have to practice. You have to be better. You have to do this, then job, and everything. And then, oh, I don't have to practice because I don't have a next week concert or something like this. Was really so free. Like my mind for every musician in my orchestra was like, wow, I did never have heard before. It was amazing.
Yeah, a lot of people felt like that in the beginning of COVID.
Yeah, of course, shouldn't be for 1 year or so.
Right,
But yeah, 1 month it was perfect, and you can do your home stuff. You are not only on the sofa, of course, but you do your stuff with your family and so on in the home. But it was like no clarinet, no practicing, no necessarily practicing.
It's also good for your mind, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It was absolutely not for body, not physically. We need it for the mind, for brain, for psychical stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. And Elena, what do you think?
I'm working during the COVID, and sometimes I cannot understand where is the limit between my job and my life, because I work all the time because you're on remote work.
So, Elena, can you share something?
I would say I had another experience than Jan. Yeah, I don't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy the time during the COVID.
Yeah.
You didn't, and why not?
Yeah, because you work remote and your work did not have a limit. You all the time online because you need to, I don't know, maybe it's only my problem was or not. I don't know. I know a lot of people who remote could not separate time between work and life.
I see. Yeah.
You're all the time online.
Yeah. You work it online.
It's true. Okay, great. And Lukasz, something interesting.
Something interesting. Yes, Emily is a very have a good lifestyle. She, sorry, she wake up early, and she practice the workout. She do workout every morning, and for this she feels very happy and energetic maybe. And she recommended to everybody.
Oh, fantastic. Very good. Okay, next one. Very good, everyone. Good job. Good job with the conversation. Here we're going to listen to an expert, right? A productivity expert. And she's going to give us some tips. So first, we're going to, these are going to be the tips, but we're going to try to predict what it is. We're going to try to guess what, what goes here. All right, so let's see. Maybe Lucia, you can start if you want.
Get up early or late.
Yeah. Well, this one we will have. This one. Get up early. Okay, so we'll match the one with the letter. Okay, good. And Nico?
Plan out your day and write a to-do list.
Good. To-do list. Okay. Perfect. Emily?
Let's see. Do some chores and run errands.
Okay, good. And let's see. Next, we have Jan.
Do things with someone else.
Okay, do things with someone else. And Elena.
Have a digital detox.
Digital detox. Good. Okay, so now we're going to watch and she's going to give us some more details. But before we watch, let's read this so that we can pay attention to what we need to look for. All right, so let's see next. I think we're back to Lukasz. One.
What does Rachel do for the first 2 hours of her day?
Okay, good. And Lucia?
What should you put on your to-do list?
Perfect. Okay. And next we have Emily.
What kinds of chores do you see Rachel do?
Good. All right, so let's watch it in 2 parts. We'll watch 2 minutes, and then we'll come back and watch another 1.5 minutes. So let me pull this up for you. Maybe get your notes ready, and we will listen to some tips for having a more enjoyable, maybe not better, but more enjoyable weekend. Okay? So we'll watch 2 minutes, and then we'll come back and watch the last 2 minutes. So 2 and 2. And I won't stop it, so you can take notes here. And let's watch.
And yesterday was Saturday, and I had this really great balance between productivity and enjoyment. And for the weekend, it is about finding a really good balance where you're not feeling too overworked, but also not finishing the weekend feeling like you did absolutely nothing. So today I have a few tips to share with you about how you can create a productive yet enjoyable weekend. The first one is to still get up early. I'm waking up between 6 and 7 at the moment naturally, which is amazing. I actually haven't been setting alarms, which is really good as well. That's a whole other story if you guys want to know how I got to that sort of sleeping routine. I've had it for maybe about 3 or 4 weeks now, and I am obsessed with waking up early. And I still do the same thing on the weekend. Rather than having a sleep in, I then wake up early but still do absolutely nothing for about 2 hours. It's a chance to chill out, relax, spend time on my phone, indulge in things like TV and social media, and just do nothing. So I'm still doing nothing in the morning, but I'm just doing it while I'm awake instead of while I'm sleeping. If you want to sleep in, you can, but I would recommend still getting up early and then just having a relaxed time and slowly waking up over a couple of hours. The second thing is to plan out your day and still write a to-do list, even though it is the weekend. Dan likes to write his to-do lists in his phone in notes, and I write mine on pen and paper. So yesterday in the morning, we took a little bit of time to sit down and write down the things that we wanted to achieve for our Saturday. And this list isn't supposed to be super intensive. It is not supposed to revolve around the things that you normally do in the week. It is supposed to be a combination of things that you can enjoy, but also things that you can do to be productive. For example, it could be spending time with friends and family, maybe going on an outing somewhere, some of the chores that you need to do, any DIY projects that you've been wanting to work on, and picking up some items and running some errands that you didn't get a chance to do earlier in the week. The third thing is to still do some chores. It doesn't have to be a full intensive cleaning day, unless that's what you want for your Saturday or your Sunday. Still doing some chores like clothes washing, vacuuming, the dishes, wiping down the benches, doing those basic chores that you might have started to miss out on towards the end of the week can help you feel like you're being more productive and you're actually getting things done. But then it also helps set you up for the week so you're not getting overwhelmed and then things don't build up. The fourth thing is to
Okay, so go with your partner and share some of the things, some of the tips that she mentioned. And of course, you could all also agree or disagree with what she said. Maybe you have a different idea, and that's okay. That is okay right here. Let's see. Let's make sure everyone gets a new partner. Let's recreate. Okay, so good. Okay, and great. So join your partner.
I'm well. And what do you catch?
I catch about the first 2 hours of her day. Rachel start very quietly, and he fluently, and she likes to make nothing special. She stays in the chat, mobile, and do something on the net, and she isn't in a hurry.
Yeah.
It's for her. It's a very good way to start her day. I made after this when she is so quick in the work, like in the words. I think she's very productive.
Right. So, Lucas, remember, it's not make nothing, but it's do nothing.
Do nothing.
Do
Okay,
nothing.
okay.
Good.
She
Good,
do
good.
nothing.
And Nico, something else. What else did she recommend?
What she recommends, I don't remember that she recommends something.
Maybe, yeah, she recommends like to do certain things. She has some tips. What else did she say in her tips?
Sorry, I don't remember some tips. I only remember that she wake up early and yes, as Lucas said, she do nothing for the first 2 hours. She only scrolls on her mobile and I don't know, read some news, something like that.
Do you remember something about a to-do list?
Yeah, to-do list. I think she things what I write down things what you want to achieve on this day.
Okay.
Okay, that's a tip. Yes, of course. Yeah, no, I get it.
So
That's a tip. That's a tip what you recommend. That you that you plan that you write a plan for the day and set some goals, some little goals or something like that that you want to achieve on the day. I remember it's a Saturday in this case.
good.
Yes.
Good.
No, I can actually.
So yeah, she recommended to write, make a to-do list.
Yes.
Now, was it a
Yes.
normal to-do list, like a weekday to-do list, or was it different? A different to-do list from the weekdays. Did you catch it or no?
No, I don't catch it. No.
Did you catch it, Lukas?
Neither me.
Okay, so
I'm sorry.
she said that, well, yeah, she was speaking very quickly, but she was saying that the weekend to-do list should be different from the weekday to-do list. The weekend one should be things you have to do, but that are enjoyable.
Okay, I remember.
Like,
Yeah.
no, not very strict, like go see the lawyer and go sign a contract. No. Oh, meet some friends, go do this, go pick up something, go run some errands. Things that are not too strict, not too difficult, not too, and that are more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay, without the appointments in the week. Okay.
Right. So that's because she wanted to find the balance between enjoying the weekend, but also being productive. Because some people, 2 days, that's a lot of time. And if you stay in bed 2 days, then you start Monday feeling like, oh, I didn't do this. Oh, the house is dirty. I didn't, so.
Yes. When you only watch your favorite TV series or something like, I don't know, something strange like I don't know, the Vikings or something like that. You feel Monday you will feel like Ragnar Lothbrok, and you will imagine that you are this character.
Yeah, you'll be a little bit crazy.
Yes, you will be a little bit crazy.
So she recommends,
Yes.
So find the middle ground is the best. Okay, so continue here, maybe one more minute.
I do some stuff at my place. I put my clothes, I wash my clothes, I do some stuff, I clean my apartment, or I just go somewhere with my friends, but that's usually just one day, either Saturday or Sunday. For example, we like to go to the spa and the wellness here near Zagreb in Slovenia. So usually we spend the day there.
I'm sorry, are you going to another country to spa?
Yeah.
Wow. How long do you go to spa?
It's like 40 minutes far from here. So
okay. I think, well, maybe you'd spend 3 hours in one side.
no. Like usually we usually go at maybe 11 and we stay there till 9. So it's not so far, but it's also like you can relax, you can enjoy your time with friends, you can drink coffee, you can go to sauna, you can like use pools, swim, go massage or something like that. It's really nice.
Yeah, I love those weekends. Yeah, I go to like like a kind of spa in Prague. We actually in the church we also have a lot of those. Just one day or half a day. Doesn't have to be a full day. You come back new, completely new.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, when I was in Turkey, I went on hammam. That's like a traditional Turkish like bath. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really a great experience. Like that was the best part.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. And let me ask you a question now, Elena. What do you think about Rachel's idea of making a to-do list, but like an enjoyable to-do list, not a strict to-do list, like go sign the contract, meet the lawyer, but more like, oh, go with some friends, go do this, go do that. What do you think about that idea?
I really like to-do list, but I use to-do list for only my duties, for my work, for example, for my study. I don't use to-do list for fun things like, I need to meet with my friends. I need to go to the movies because I remember it's all in my hand because I like these things. I enjoy these things and I don't have necessity for write down that things.
I see. Okay. Yeah. It's
But maybe in the travel, of course, I to do my lists because I cannot remember everything about the new travel in the new country, new city. In this case, I use to-do list. It's a cool idea. But for in my usual days, I don't use it for fun, enjoyable things.
right. It's just about, I think she was saying about having a little bit of structure, a little bit of structure. Good.
Maybe I'm.
Oh, okay, great. So good. Elena, did you want to say something, or maybe I blah?
No.
Okay, good. So we will watch the last one. So the fourth tip. So there's 5 tips. We already did 3 tips. Now so the first tip was get up early, plan your day, write a to-do list. Okay. And then do some chores and some errands. Not crazy, right? But just a little bit, just so that you can feel good, so that you can have your life organized, right? It's not about the extremes, like 10 hours cleaning the house. Yeah, let's just do a few little things that you need to do. And then now the next one, 2 more tips that she's going to give us. So let's go here. Okay.
To do the things that you need to do, but with someone else. That way it makes them more enjoyable. So yesterday, Dan and I decided to spend the day together. I needed his help with a few things, but we also decided to do some things together to make it more enjoyable. For example, we went to the gym in the morning and Having him there was so much nicer than being at home and doing my workouts at home. I've been working out pretty much every day for the last couple of weeks, which I'm so happy that I've managed to put that into my morning routine. But going and doing it with him on the weekend changes up the routine a little bit. It's more interesting. We can have a chat. I can learn new things. And the same goes for my chores and running my errands yesterday. I needed to go out and pick up a few things from the shops. I also went and got my mirror, which I'm so excited about, and Dan was able to help me with that. And we turned it into a little bit of a slow adventure day. Like, we weren't in a rush. We just went and wandered through the shops, looked at all the different home decor, found some other things, and just took our time and made the whole process of running those errands so much more enjoyable because we did it together. And the fifth thing that felt so good yesterday was I completely switched off my phone. I didn't actually turn it off, but I had a backpack yesterday and I was carrying it around, and I had my phone in my backpack all day because I was just hands-free and I didn't feel like having a phone on me. I didn't have any pockets on my clothes that day. So it was in my backpack for hours, and then it felt so good to have that digital detox where I wasn't on my phone, I wasn't checking messages, I wasn't doing anything digital. And it was so nice. We were able to spend some real quality time together, enjoy our day a little bit more. And dinner is served. So I think it's really important to switch off from social media, or at least switch off from the digital TV, computers, tablets, etc., and just spend some quality time with people, or spend some quality time with yourself if you're not actually seeing anyone else for the weekend. Just have a little bit of a digital detox. It will totally clear your mind. So those are my 5 tips for having a more productive yet enjoyable weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and these quick little tips. At the top you can check out.
All right, good. So let's share those 2 tips that she gave, and then we can also you can also answer these right here. Okay. So how similar, different is, so compare your weekend, your typical weekend, to Rachel's. Very different or quite similar. And have you ever had a short digital detox? So tox comes from toxin. You have toxins, right? But in this case, it's not physical or chemical toxins, but they're digital toxins. You know, and so you detox, meaning you take the toxins out. You clear your mind of all this digital garbage. Okay. How did it feel? If not, how easy or how hard do you think it would be to have a short digital detox? Good. So let's jump into our new breakout room, a new partner here, and
she's a liar. She hasn't detox. She made a video of these days before, so I don't.
Maybe she
No,
just.
She said I put my phone in the, but all the day was in the video.
Yes, that's interesting.
I'm cook, I'm with my friend, and I do this on the video.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting.
She's someone like these people. You have to do it. You must do it. It's a typical motivator, but it doesn't happen in their life.
But she has detox with the mobile and make a video.
Yeah, exactly. So they say, there's an expression and it says, "Do as I say, not as I do."
Yeah.
So, so good. So let's join our partner here for this discussion and share some ideas.
Sorry, what? Sorry.
I said you're a true detective.
No. It's
liar.
funny. It's funny to make video with the video shots from a previous day and said I didn't use the phone. It's like it's funny only. What did Rachel and Dan do together? Yeah, they was in the shop and they put the mirror on the wall, really big mirror.
Yeah, and they went to the gym together.
Yeah, before or after before, yeah. They spend time with, they spend time.
So what do you think of this idea? let's see, Jan, of running your errands and doing all your chores, but with someone. So it's more enjoyable. It's more fun.
Of course, it's more enjoyable and it's more fun. And yeah, I ask always my wife, come with me, and then we go coffee and then shopping and then coffee and then maybe gym and then coffee, and it's of course more fun. Yeah.
Nice,
Of course.
nice. And Elena, have you ever done this? Have you ever kind of called a friend and told them, hey, do you want to run errands with me, or maybe with your husband or anybody else?
Yes, of course, yes. I totally agree with Jan and that girl, I forgot her name. Yeah, doing something together more funnier and enjoyable, more enjoyable.
So remember, Elena, not funny, but
Fun.
it's like comedy. It's fun. Yeah. So more
Yeah.
fun.
More fun. We don't say funnier.
No, so funny, it's a movie is funny.
She said funnier, like
Funnier, yeah.
more fun. It's funnier. It's not the word. It's word.
So
Not right word.
So the reason for this is because you only put the I if it ends with a Y. So you say funnier, easier,
Mm-hmm.
Busier. But the ear, the IER here, it's only if it ends with a Y. Funny, easy, busy. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So here, because fun doesn't have a Y, typically it would be funner, but we don't say funner. It's an exception. We say more fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we cannot use it like funnier in this case.
It's easy, busy, and fun.
Yeah, so this is funny, but funny, you say funnier. Like this movie is funnier than that movie, or this comedian is funnier than this comedian. But a weekend is not funny. A weekend is fun. So we say more fun. Does that make
It's
sense?
yeah, it's for me also a bit confusing because it's the similar words, similar meaning, but not the same meaning.
Right. Very similar. Yeah, they have the same, just one letter change.
Yeah.
So that's why. Yeah.
Okay. In my case, I should use more fun.
Yeah.
More fun and more enjoyable doing something together than alone.
Correct. That's right. That's right. Perfect. So continue here discussing these questions.
Okay.
The digital detox. Yeah, maybe the digital detox.
Okay. Okay, Jan, have you ever
Said that's more enjoyable, and she also said it's more enjoyable to go together to the gym, because you can motivate each other.
Yeah. Yeah, typical. But phone all day.
Yeah. What do you think about so what did she do with her phone, Lukasz? Where was her phone?
Where was Rachel phone all day?
All day. What did she say?
I think she don't want to be with mobile phone on the hand
Okay.
all day. But she tried to do some digital detox, but I am not sure if it is for every day or just for weekend days. I am not sure about it. I just heard about the digital detox. She like it. She likes it, but I am not sure if it is for all days.
Did you catch
I'm
that?
not sure.
If it was for every day or just the weekend?
I think for she, it's not possible to make all days. I think so.
Good.
Because
So,
it's necessary to do with his work and different
or her work.
her work. Yeah, I think probably it's just for weekend days.
Yeah, that's it. And it's just for, yeah, she only did it for this day, for Saturday.
Mhm.
So how did it feel?
She prefers to spend the weekend times with her partner, boyfriend,
So
and it's better than stay with the phone on the head and
that's true.
on the head.
That's true. That's true. Very good. And Nico, have you ever had a digital detox?
Yes. Wait, I have to explain. Just a second. Yes, I always try to, and when I use my phone, the digital devices, I only use it for useful things. I don't know, read some books, or I don't like it to watch all day the shorts on YouTube or TikTok, or scroll down the Facebook pages up and down, and I don't like it. And I only use it because we have so many digital devices today, and we don't use it for great things. And yes, we do it. We use it only for the most of the time for useless things. And yes, you can do so much great things of learning something, or because I don't know, read some new books or doing some workouts with it. You can use it for so many things, and the most humans, the most people use it only for bad things. I don't know, maybe it's a bad word. I don't really. Yes, and yeah, in this case, Rachel. It's she's also switched off her phone, and um, got a hands-free feeling, because she can always have a better she can also, what would I say? Um, okay, hang off. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. And Lucas, what do you think of this digital, so detox? Remember, not, it's not detox, but detox.
Detox, digital detox.
Yeah.
Digital detox. I think it's a very useful. It's very good for healthy, not just healthy of the body, but it's healthy of the brain, of the lifestyle. It's very useful. It's very helpful. I think it's a very good way to stay normal people.
And why is it so useful?
Because when you turn off everything, you feel differently. Your brain is more prepared to see, to hear.
So Lucas, you said, do you want to finish your sentence? Your brain is ready to.
Very ready to feel, to hear everything around me, be more uh, uh, more empathic of everything around me.
Oh, yes, empathetic.
Empathetic, yes.
Good.
I think it's much better.
Fantastic. Good job, everyone. Okay, so these are some ideas here about the digital, or how to organize our weekends, right? How to organize it, how to think about it. Good. There's some grammar here. If you want to practice, you can do page 3. And yep, and the review on 5 should be enough if you want. Okay, but good job, everyone. Good class.
Nice.
And I'll see you guys next time. Okay.
Thank you,
thank
David.
Thank you, David. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye
Take
bye.
care. Bye bye.